Good morning viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel of Astrologer Anil Agarwal. Today we will be talking about declination of planets, and declination of planets I find when the time of birth is not available. I use, if the day of birth is available, then I use the declination. Otherwise also I use declination whether the time is available or not. From any event which has happened in the globe, any global event, from there you can use the declination of planets and give accurate predictions. Now, you take the example of the First World War. The First World War took place on the 28th of July 1914, and we are running the 108th year. It is divisible by 12 and also by other declination of planets, and the planets which become important are Jupiter, Saturn, Rahu, Sun. So these major planets, when they fall on the declination point, they give a great change and a similar happening. And today, just now I got a news that North Korea has probably tried a missile. And this is a great news. This is not a good news. This North Korean Kim Jong, we have been talking about him for long, and he showed his strength as far as the nuclear power is concerned. So we will just talk about, I have given the picture of what is declination. It's very difficult to explain here on the YouTube. This is with reference to my articles on the web page using the declination of planets. I have used the following parameters for the declination of planets. Jupiter and Saturn meet every 20 years from any reference point when they meet, and they are in opposition every 10 years from any opposition point. And the lowest common factor between the major planets is 30. So anything what has happened 30 years back, 60 years back, 90 years back is bound to happen. So we take the example of now 1929. Now how many years have passed? Exactly 90 years have passed. So we could have a similar happening, my dear friends. I have not been talking about it, but now since the time has come, we will be facing parallel situations. Like the First World War, like the 9/11, because 20 years back, as I told you, Jupiter and Saturn met. 9/11, 26/11, Gulf War, WW1, assassinations which took place in 1991 and 1992, Harshad Mehta scam, which brought a crash in the stock and financial markets. We could have similar situations, and especially when Jupiter is debilitated, retrograde and fallen from tomorrow. My dear friends, somebody was telling me it will have Nishbhanga Rajog. My dear friend, for a fallen planet, they don't know what is a fallen planet. Fallen planet is most venomous, and some people are even taking a fallen planet as the Atma Karka. I am really shocked. How can you use a fallen planet as Atma Karka? It will be of the highest degree, 29 degrees. More than 29 degrees when it falls back in Capricorn. And one day before, according to them, it was Darakarka. And it is in debilitation, it is in retrogression, and it is a fallen planet. And people are taking it as a Dara, first as a Darakarka and then as a Atma Karka. I am really shocked. Anyway, that is not the point. The point is that most of the 99.9% astrologers don't know what is a fallen planet. And last time when Saturn was fallen in Sagittarius, all the astrologers had said that the coronavirus will wither away. Whereas coronavirus took a ugly dimension after that. From July 2020 to September 2020, it was the most ugliest time as far as the first wave was concerned. So friends, I have now predicted some things I have written the following text in my articles and therefore mentioned that the year 1991-1992 seems to be most important, since we have the 30 year from 1991, and according to 9/11 20 years, and according to Harshad Mehta, stock market crash and assassination of Rajiv Gandhi. The following events took place. We have talked about it, and we have parallel situations on the 11th of November 2021. Leaving aside September, we know what is September. We have already talking about September. But my dear friends, 11/11/21 will be the most venomous day for the complete world. 72 hours here and there for different countries because the time zone is different. Now, I have predicted. Now, I got a news. Virat Kohli runs risk of losing captaincy to Rohit Sharma after BCCI ultimatum. Now, Virat Kohli is completed 32 years of age, and his Venus is as per declination on the natal Venus, and his natal Venus is debilitated. He is bound to lose the captainship. Now, as far as Rohit Sharma is concerned, he is completed 35th year of age, and the moment he starts to run the 36th year, probably after April, he will have success. So it clearly shows that Rohit Sharma future will be better than Virat Kohli. Joe Biden defends Afghanistan pull-out again, says can't invade every country where Al-Qaeda is present. He is running the 79th year of his life. From November, he will run the 80th year of his life, and Venus will be over his natal Venus, and Venus is totally combusted. So he is bound to suffer, and I've already made predictions about the president of US that he will not be able to complete the full term because the elections are taking place when there is Saturn and Jupiter conjunction. And as per the earlier happenings, it has been found that the Saturn and Jupiter conjunction at the time of elections of US proves most venomous for the president in power. BJP chose Bhupendra Patil to the new Chief Minister of Gujarat. I had already predicted that September month is going to be most venomous for BJP. Still more to come. And why Bhupendra Patil has been chosen? That as per declination, the most important planets are Rahu, Jupiter, Saturn. So his age, as I have already said, the lowest common factor between them is 30. So his age is bound to be, he is running the 60th year. So it is obvious that he is born in 1961, 1962. And probably I just looked at the Google and Wikipedia and found that he is born in 1962. So my research and using the declination of planets is proving spot on even without the date of birth. Exact time of birth I can predict. BJP removes CM Vijay Rupani 15 months before. Now, he is born on 1956. Venus over the natal Venus as per declination, and Rahu and Ketu over the natal Rahu and Ketu degree wise, and moon activates the natal moon, totally eclipsed by Ketu, and there Ketu is totally eclipsed. It is exalted, and in transit it is debilitated. So friends, obvious that there is a downfall for him, and I had predicted a downfall for even the BJP, and more to come, yet more to come, especially after the solar ingress of Virgo. And BJP chart is of 1980. So how many years from 1980? 20 plus 20 is 40. So 40th year will be most venomous for BJP. Then Ima Ridwekana, whose stunning victory at the US Open earned her $2.5 million, said her initial goal was to win enough money to replace her broken iPods. Now, Jupiter has to be exalted in her case. And why I'm saying Jupiter has to be exalted? Because she's won something. And Jupiter in transit is entering the Capricorn sign. So it will activate from the Capricorn sign, it will activate the natal Jupiter. Only then things would happen. So it is obvious that she has Jupiter exalted. And Rahu Ketu over the natal Rahu Ketu responsible for the grand victory. And Mars transit over the natal Mars because of the games. And since she is an athlete. One can construct the horoscope with this. Even I just went on Google and found her details. 13th November 2002. And it is exactly 20 years. So Saturn and Jupiter conjunction. Maybe near conjunction or conjunction. Her age is 18 years. She is running probably the 19th or 20th year. 18 years. And Rahu and Ketu are most important for that. And from the transit, Jupiter, after 18 years it comes in opposition. So there you are. Ariana Saeed says she told her fiancé to shoot her in the head if Taliban tries to take her away. It is obvious that she is born in 1985 because her Jupiter is debilitated, and because Jupiter is going in debilitation tomorrow, so it is most venomous for her. It is not good for her. Things are absolutely clear, and I had predicted, I have given so many years in which people could have troubles, and everything is proving spot on. Not a single astrologer has talked about declination, and not a single prediction has been made on the basis of declination. You talk about any astrologer of the world. उत्तर कोरिया, तानाशाह, किम जोंग ने दागी क्रूज मिसाइल, अमेरिका के साथ तनाव चरम पर. Means Kim Jong in North Korea tested cruise missile. North Korea has successfully tested a long-range cruise missile amid ongoing tensions with the US. North Korea test fires the missile on the day of 9/11. So this is all, friends. And then I had made predictions for the stock and financial markets that September month, especially after the 7th, is going to be most venomous. And after the 7th, the market has not been able to take any trend till the last Friday. But today it has taken a trend and it has broken. It has gone down. It went down by almost 350 points. Now I don't know what is the right now what is the status. I will just check and tell you. It is 200 points down and the Nifty is about 50 points down. So it is broken from the highest point. So let's see what happens tomorrow. Friends, this is all I just wanted to say. Declination of planets is most important. And on the basis, so many calls are coming and I am able to predict their age. But the only thing is that you have to first jot down which are the important dates on a particular year, and people calling you will be, their date of birth will be falling near those points. So, and they are surprised. But the whole thing is that you have to do these calculations. You have to be prepared with the calculations, which are the point sensitive points which have happened in a particular year. So people will be only those people will be coming who have those combinations. It's not an easy job, my dear friends. You have to invest a lot of time in it, a lot of time and energy for hours together. So this is all, friends, I just wanted to share. Thank you very much for listening to me. Have a good day. Bye bye.